When violence was breaking out across the land, who stood up against it? Just one man, Leguizamo. Leguizamo. When all hell was breaking loose, only one man held the golden goose. Leguizamo. Leguizamo. He's the chosen one. Without him, there's no sun. Leguizamo, that's his name. Leguizamo, you know the game. Leguizamo, John Leguizamo. What's up, guys? This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is I and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. Thank you for joining me once again, my friends. I have to amuse myself. Listen, guys, let's talk about John Leguizamo because he's in the news with the release of the new movie Super Mario Brothers. The movie Super Mario Brothers has been released. A lot of you are interested in this because of nostalgia. We played this back in the day. I played it. A lot of people blew up playing Super Mario Kart. Super Mario is the man. But there's one man in this land who says, I am not having it, and it is John Leguizamo. What is his problem? Well, let's get into this, guys, and I want to ask a question to Mr. Leguizamo personally, but this is in Variety.com, right? And we're going to familiarize ourselves with what's going on with Mr. John Leguizamo. And it says here, former Luigi actor John Leguizamo says hell no to watching Super Mario Brothers movie due to casting. They messed up the inclusion, he says. They messed up the inclusion. We have got to have the inclusion. What is inclusion if it's not included, he says. John Leguizamo is doubling down on criticizing Universal and Illumination's animated film, The Super Mario Brothers movie, or The Super Mario Bros. Movie, which casts media darling Chris Pratt and Charlie Day in the leading voices of Mario and Luigi. Now remember, some of you weren't even born back then, but Luigi, or Leguizamo, brought Luigi to life in a live-action format opposite Bob Hoskins' Mario in 1993's Super Mario Bros. The actor told TMZ on the day the Super Mario Bros. Movie opened in theaters that he won't be watching it due to the casting. I see. And he says, no, I will not be watching. They could have included a Latin character, Leguizamo said. Like I was groundbreaking. And then they stopped the groundbreaking. They messed up the groundbreaking. Why is there no groundbreaking? There's a lot of wind breaking, though, from what I'm hearing here. They messed up the inclusion. They disincluded. Just cast some Latin folk. We're 20% of the population, the largest people of color group, and we're underrepresented. By the way, black people, take notice. We are no longer the largest people of color group in America. Okay? John Leguizamo just had to get that in, but he is right. The Latin people are 20% of the population. Black people, I think, are maybe around 15% of the population. Okay? So I would say, oh, never mind. I'm not going there. That's a subject for another video. When asked again by TMZ if he would be watching the movie, what is this, an interrogation? Will you be watching the movie? Will you watch the movie? Leguizamo answered, hell no, I won't watch the movie, no matter what you do to me. That's a beautiful daughter you've got there. Are you sure you will not be watching the movie? John Leguizamo answered, no, I will not watch the movie no matter what you do to me. Leguizamo first spoke out against the new animated movie on Twitter last October, writing that a Mario movie reboot was a good idea, but it was too bad they went all white, no Latinx in the lead. Yes, he said Latinx. He said it. I don't know. Now, I've had people wag their fingers at me before for pointing out that there's a lot of Latinos and Latinas out there who don't appreciate the term Latinx. What do you know about it? You're not Latino. You shouldn't be talking for us. Okay, I grew up around a bunch of them. I got a bunch of friends. It's just, I mean, listen, man, I get out. I hear things, okay? This is what I'm hearing. If you're telling me the Latinx is something that you just embrace wholeheartedly, well, that's great. But just like anything else, I would imagine that some people have a problem with it and some people don't. Obviously, John Leguizamo doesn't. So he says, no Latinx in the leads. Groundbreaking colorblind casting in original. Plus, I'm the only one, this is great, I'm the only one who knows how to make this movie work script-wise. I did not know that John Leguizamo actually wrote the characters of Mario and Luigi. Only he is in touch with what motivates these characters. He says, it's just me. If anybody's going to get paid, it's going to be me. John Leguizamo said, it's going to be me. He says, I'm the only one who knows how to make this movie work script-wise. John Leguizamo, sit your ass down, bro. Speaking to IndieWire in November, Leguizamo said, the Super Mario Brothers movie is backwards for having two white actors voice Mario and Luigi. Remember, this guy is talking about his experience as a live action actor. He's talking about voice work, guys. You know how I feel about that. Voice work for Mario and Luigi. He says, I'm OG. A lot of people love the original. Leguizamo said when asked for his thoughts on the Chris Pratt starring new Mario movie. I did Comic-Con in New York. I did Comic-Con in Baltimore. And everyone came up to me like, no. We love the old one, the original. They're not feeling the new one. And then he says, I'm not bitter. Dude, you sound bitter as shit, bro. He says, I'm not bitter. It's just unfortunate. Somebody needs to get paid, okay? Look, John Leguizamo, I say, generally speaking, I've always enjoyed John Leguizamo's work. I've enjoyed him as a comedian. He's just a naturally funny guy. I enjoyed him as Vinny Blanco from the Bronx. Or was it Vinny? I don't know, but I know when he did play Vinny, guys. By the way, I'm just curious, John Boy, Boopy, answer me this: have you ever apologized for badly playing an Italian in the movie in 1999? I believe it was Summer of Sam. You might remember that, Johnny. You played Vinny in Summer of Sam, an Italian American. You were not playing a Latino. Oh, I'm sorry, a Latinx. That wasn't you. You were playing an Italian, my man, in live action. We're talking about voice work here. And guys, you remember what I said. I believe that voice work is open to everybody, as long as you're not playing someone as a, an insult to the group that you're supposed to be playing. I believe that voice work should be open for everybody. And that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about voice work, not live action. And I didn't know, because I played Super Mario Bros. And all of that stuff. I didn't know that the characters were supposed to be Latino. I didn't know that. Someone can help me out with that. I didn't know that's the way that they were conceptualized. But if they were, maybe he's got a point. Maybe he doesn't. It depends on the opinion of those who are being asked. But that would be my question, guys, because a topic like this, honestly, I believe is best left to my brother Paulie from the Latino Slant. I'd love to know what you think about this, Paulie. But I'm only here to point out the hypocrisy of it, John Leguizamo, because you did play an Italian American, and I'm waiting. If you haven't done it, if he has done it, somebody let me know. I'm waiting for your apology for doing that, for putting a hardworking Italian American out of work by taking that role back in 1999. John, what was wrong with you? If you had these convictions, why didn't you stand up then? I think this is more about getting a paycheck, and you're butthurt about that, John. That's just my opinion. But if you have a differing opinion, or if you agree with me, that's fantastic. But if you have a differing opinion, or if you just have something to add to this, please get in the comment section and let me know. I'm all about understanding, guys. Thank you for listening. I will catch you on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on. Boom, 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 boom.